What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got some work to do on the red truck, and then we also have a little bit of work to do on the green Raptor line truck. So what we got to do is swap some radiators out, and I'm going to kind of kill two birds with one stone. So when I built this truck, I bought a brand new, like just an OEM style radiator. It's been working, but when it's 100 degrees out here in the middle of summer, it does get a little bit hot. And then I noticed a small leak on the radiator in the green truck. So what I'm gonna do, I bought a new 3-row aluminum radiator for this truck. I'm gonna take this radiator, throw it in the green truck, and that way I don't have to buy two radiators since I just bought this one not too long ago. So should still be working like brand new. So what we gotta do, pull this radiator out. We do have to do a little bit of fab work on the reservoir because it's mounted on this radiator. We gotta somehow get that Taurus fan to fit on the new radiator and get that all mounted up. So let's open this radiator up, check it out. I haven't even opened it yet, so we're gonna check it out together. There it is, guys. This is from Champion Radiators. I did a little research on them, and a lot of people like these things, so I figured I might as well try it out. So this is a 3-core. You can see it's a little bit wider than what's in them stock. Really good looking. All the welds look really nice. Pretty happy with it so far, but we got to throw it in and try it out. So luckily, this flange on it out here where the fan's going to mount is pretty big, so we shouldn't have an issue bolting on that Taurus fan to it, but we got to pull it out and see. I think dimensionally, as far as width and height, this should be the same as factory. It's just a little bit thicker. So let's pull the stock radiator out. Hopefully we don't lose too much coolant because I don't have any extra, and see if we can get this thing to fit. Alright guys, we're all back together. So let's fill this thing up. I actually found about another half gallon of coolant. I know this thing's gonna take more than the old radiator, so let's see how much more it takes. We gotta get it outside, get the front end up, and then we can blurb the system, get all the air out, and then we'll go drive it and hook up VCDS, see if this thing is running any cooler. Alright, we got it outside, so what you want to do is get the front end up like this and then turn the heater on the side, put a little funnel up in the radiator and just fill it until it's all the way up to temperature and you don't see any more air bubbles coming out. You can kind of come up and squeeze the upper hose and push out bubbles that way too. Alright guys, I think we got this thing bled. Let's bring it out, see what the temps are, make sure we don't have any more air bubbles in it. Well guys, we're out cruising and seems to be doing pretty good. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, it's about 94, 95 degrees Celsius. It's a little bit cooler. It used to be like 96, 97 on a hot day like today. It's about 95 degrees Fahrenheit, so not too bad. I'm gonna drive a little more, make sure it's gonna stay cool. I am cruising 60 miles an hour right now, so this is kind of when it used to warm up a little bit, and it's staying right at about 94 now. Alright guys, I did some driving. Like I said, it's about 95 degrees Fahrenheit out here, so it's pretty warm. And this thing was staying right about 95 Celsius. I don't know the conversion off the top of my head. That's just what my program reads in a Celsius, but staying right about 95 unless I was on like a super steep hill. Then it would jump up to maybe like 97, 98. So it's a lot better than it was before, especially on a hot day like today. So I think the radiator is definitely going to help out for keeping this thing cool. It doesn't fluctuate nearly as much. So now we just got to get the green truck in here, swap that radiator out, and we'll be good to go. Alright guys, same deal here. We got this thing up, the front end up. We're gonna turn the heater on, get it warmed all the way up, get all the air bled out of the cooling system. Alright guys, got the radiator in. It is good to go. I went and drove it a little bit. Temperature is good. There's no leaks at all. So we are good to go. Like I said, been driving this thing, been running really good, haven't had any other issues. So hopefully this is the last little issue we got to fix on it. I'm gonna throw a few more miles on it, make sure that everything is good. And if you guys are interested in buying this truck, it will be for sale soon. I'll have my email address down below in the description if you guys want to shoot me an email. I have had a few offers around 15,000, so I think I'm gonna start right about there. If you guys are interested, shoot me a message. That's it for this one, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Go smash that thumbs up button, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.